The strategy the special prosecutor does is, oh, who so be chrono, now a person protecting the pana, no, I call in, or say, oh, I have open investigations, I have arrested this person, I have detained the person for a day, and then they will protect the person, arrest him, and then the file will be kept at the special prosecutor's office. All that he does is, because he does not want the Attorney General to come in, he does not want Iyoko to come in, he does not want CID office to come in, the special prosecutor has to go, because say in Sabetuma Ken-Ofori-Atta special prosecutor no, or the Iyoko should step in and take over the case from the special prosecutor. This afternoon, one of our Ghost team members released a picture of Ken-Ofori-Atta on the streets of Washington, D.C. And it's quite interesting that the OSP, he knows where Ken-Ofori-Atta is. For some reason, I don't really trust the OSP that much. I see him to be somebody who is using his office to protect potential criminals. And when the OSP gets to know that somebody is going to be arrested, somebody has committed a bigger crime, the office of Abia Iyoko, and I said the CID office will be going in for the person. What the special prosecutor does, and they say, he uses his office to shield those people by saying, I've arrested this person. And what he does is say, oh yes, the state security agencies are all not able to go in. And for some time now, must study the tactics of this special prosecutor. And he has been protecting potential criminals. And a typical example is when the special prosecutor made us believe that he knows where Ken-Ofori-Atta is. He knows Ken-Ofori-Atta is somebody who is hiding in the United States of America, and that he's in collaboration with the international security agencies, the FBI, all the agencies that can give him all the rights to bring Ken-Ofori-Atta back to Ghana. For some reason, the special prosecutor's office, it has stayed away from the Ken-Ofori-Atta matter. Ken-Ofori-Atta is still walking on the streets of Washington, D.C., where I live. And in fact, this afternoon, one of the Ghost team members located Ken-Ofori-Atta on the streets of Washington. And this is Ken-Ofori-Atta walking on Washington streets this afternoon. And this is disheartening. When you see a man who is wanted, he's wanted in Ghana, the special prosecutor makes us believe that this man is basically being monitored. He's going to be brought to Ghana to answer questions. He's being wanted for fraud. He's being wanted for criminal act conduct. He's being wanted for manipulating government documentations. He's being wanted for contract manipulation. This guy is wanted for everything. So the special prosecutor knows Ken-Ofori-Atta where he lives. In fact, we know the hotel Ken-Ofori-Atta lives in Washington, D.C. If the special prosecutor contacts me, I can take him to Ken-Ofori-Atta's hotel. The special prosecutor knows where this man is. This is Ken-Ofori-Atta walking on the streets of Washington, D.C. this afternoon. Ken-Ofori-Atta is not sick. This is Ken-Ofori-Atta and his wife. They have been taking stroll on the streets of Washington, D.C. In fact, let me see if I can get you the streets he was actually on this afternoon. He was on New Hampshire streets, northwest. 1200 Ken-Ofori-Atta and this is a street on in DC here, and we keep asking ourselves to say the special prosecutor is playing with us. The special prosecutor is lying to Ghanaians. The special prosecutor deliberately is using his office to protect criminals who are supposed to come home, who are supposed to be brought back home to face the law. All that he does, the strategy the special prosecutor does is, oh, who so be chrono, now a person protecting the pana, no, I call in, or say, oh, I have open investigations, I have arrested this person, I have detained the person for a day, and then they will protect the person. A typical example is like Paul Ademotri. The special prosecutor knows Paul Ademotri is guilty of some crimes, corruption-related issues. But what he did was that he will bring Paul Ademotri in, arrest him, and then the file will be kept at the special prosecutor's office. All that he does is, because he does not want the Attorney General to come in, he does not want Iyoko to come in, he does not want CID office to come in, what he does specifically or strategically, what he does is he goes in and says, I have an arrest warrant on this person and machino. The special prosecutor is the person protecting corrupt criminals in Ghana. And we all need to come to that realization, say, until the special prosecutor is questioned, his competence is questioned. The special prosecutor is working in Ghana like an Arabian king. He's enjoying everything. He has 2 offices. He's making a lot of money. He's paid. The amount of money that is pushed into his office is a lot. But this guy is not showing any work. And all that he's doing is he's lying to us by issuing fake arrests. When he brings criminals in, he uses that as a protective cover for criminals. So the other security agencies cannot go after such criminals. As we speak today, Ken-Ofori-Atta is walking on the streets of Washington, D.C. That is Ken-Ofori-Atta and his wife. So nobody should trust the OSP. For Ubusamia, media, the trust I had in that guy is gone. The OSP is a liar to me because we have given him enough room, enough time for him to prove himself. The OSP is protecting criminals in Ghana. And I would like to tell the President of the Republic, Mr. President, the special prosecutor will make your government very unpopular. I am telling you, you have gotten everything right. Your government is doing everything right. When it comes to the economy, you are doing your job. Everybody is happy. When it comes to how you are managing the employment sector, everybody is happy. The fight against illegal mining, everybody is happy about the way you are fighting it. People are happy about the way your appointees are working. If your government is going to face problems, if the popularity of your government is going to go down, then it's because of people like the special prosecutor. The special prosecutor is not ready to fight corruption. The special prosecutor is protecting criminals. The special prosecutor's office needs to be scrapped. If it is not scrapped, then we need people or somebody who is more reliable and ready to work, irrespective of who has committed a crime, because the man at the special prosecutor's office cannot be trusted as somebody who can basically execute his work to the fullest. We are seeing Ken-Ofori-Atta in Washington, D.C., walking and coming, walking on the streets of Washington, D.C. The special prosecutor has even refused to brief us on the action he took, why Ken-Ofori-Atta hasn't been deported, hasn't been extradited. Why hasn't he been brought back to Ghana to face trial? What is so special about this guy? Himself and his wife, they told us he had a surgery. He cannot walk. He's bedridden. Ken-Ofori-Atta is sick. And then the special prosecutor, who is being fed by the taxpayer, the poor taxpayer, is sitting in luxurious cars, sitting in beautiful offices, taking huge sums of money as salary, and he's not delivering. So I believe, Mr. President, if you don't want your government to struggle, if you don't want this good government, this good governance, the popularity that these people, the people of Ghana, the kind of confidence they have in you, if you don't take action on this special prosecutor's office, this special prosecutor's office will be the poison in your drink. It will be the poison in your government. It is going to kill the popularity that goodwill Ghanaians have given your government. Mr. President, if you don't make changes, if you don't sit up when it comes to the special prosecutor's office, that office will collapse your government.